Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, LSU.
They come to the line for a 3rd and very long here on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And Indy Lions will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. He just sprints into the end zone.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the ground, it's Marshall. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket.
The ball carried by the quarterback. Loses 3. Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Plenty space at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score LSU 14 and 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they get to completion. Up and over the man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Park behind the line. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. An incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called middle guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Watkins. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Jukes to get free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trapping for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
On the double. Fire.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Love the call here by the defensive coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Martin. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle, but first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away with a running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
While they don't connect here,
but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing,
Catch made down inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
what a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Going absolutely nowhere would be a loss of a play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. To the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
2nd down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And they stop him at the 11. Now in good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another